Hello, everybody. Just want to talk about a few serial numbers on these dollar bills. This one is 93639839. So disregarding the middle four, it's 9339, which is radar, but with these not being the right kind of numbers, it's kind of cool looking, but not cool enough. This one though is kind of neat because it goes 93935062. And this is a series A note, and this other one is a series 2017. Nothing real collectible, but I did kind of think that starting with 9393 was kind of neat. And also that this one starts with 93 as well, and then ends with 39 is kind of neat. But anyway, on to this. Bought something today and got a star note. I don't think this is a super rare one, but it's still kind of cool when you can get a star note, and that's what it is. It's a reprint of there was something wrong with the original printing, and they reprinted a new one. I'll look it up, but I don't think this is a particularly rare star note. But that's three of them in the last like 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks that I've gotten, which I thought was kind of neat. Now, let's cover a different topic. Went by the bank. They had this bicentennial $50, which it's a little scratched up and stuff, but it hasn't really circulated much, as you can see from its mint luster. And they have Independence Hall on the back. But they did make a silver one, which is 40%. It'll be a San Francisco mint, not Denver like this one is. But when you get up close, you can kind of see the scratches on it. So it has circulated a little, but not very much. But they made a lot of them, so it's not super collectible. Now, if you watch some of my videos, you know I'm collecting up copper pennies to put in a coffee jar. Well, this is 1980 and this one is 1975. They're both copper pennies, and they'll go in that jar. But at the same time I got this particular one, which isn't copper, but because of the dirt around it or whatever, it kind of has an interesting look. It's not a collectible one or nothing, and it's been beat up quite a bit, but I still thought the look of the penny was kind of interesting. Now, the last thing I really have to cover here is this. This is Mickey Mouse. It's a Disney silver round. And on the back it says Minnie Mouse, and it's got Minnie Mouse on it. 1/20th, 3/9 fine silver. 1/20th of an ounce. Now, he wrote $4 on it, but since I'm a regular customer, he let me have it for $2, which is still kind of expensive for a 20th of an ounce because it takes 20 of these to make 1 ounce. I don't really know if it is super collectible, but usually these kind of 1/20th or any fractional silver is usually a lot more than what it would be if it was a 1 ounce one in terms of how much by the weight you're buying. Because this would be, if you bought 20 of these at the price I paid, because he took the $4 and let me have it for 2, it'd still be $40 to buy a full ounce of these. Not a real practical way to do it. But, and then It's the same guy I got this from, which is a 1770 Thaler with some damage and a hole, but it's kind of neat. It's damaged on both sides, actually, with these little divots. But it's 1770. One of the oldest, I think it is, well, not, I'm sure it's the oldest silver coin I have, because the oldest U.S. coin I have is an 1813 half dollar. Anyway, hello, Bottle Top Bandit. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. And then we'll talk about this other one real quick. It's a slick, but when my coin dealer handed it to me, a price wrote down on a piece of paper or what he wanted. He wasn't sure. He didn't really research it too close because it's so beat up. But I was able to identify it by this head shape and this on the back. And I could see that little bit of 38 left on it. 720 silver, not 90%. So he took $5 off the price he had wrote down and let me have it for that. And I think I impressed him because I was able to tell him as soon as I saw it what it was. It's a 2.5 good one, which it would say 2.5 and G on the either side of the shield, which is kind of hard to read on this because it's so worn. But this is the kind of silver, this and even this, that you can get pretty cheap if you have a dealer you deal with often, and because you can't get a very good price on something like this Thaler. This had no holes, nothing wrong with it, and it's just worn a little. It'd probably been a lot more than it was, but this is worn quite a bit, plus damage, made it cheap. But that's kind of about all I have to talk about. Bottle Top Bandit, if you're still here, I got my 3rd star note in about a month. It's a Series 2017A. It's probably common, but I don't know that for sure yet. And I had a couple interesting serial note bills, with this one being 9-3 and then 3-9 at the end, although that part makes it not as cool. And then this one starts with 9-3, 9-3, but 50-62 don't mean much. I don't think either one of them are cool enough serial numbers to make them worth anything. But I will talk about Churchill coins. This one's not too bad with your bare eye anyway. You can kind of see it has mint luster really nice on it. But unfortunately, when you look a little closer, you can see its scratches and stuff. So it's not really uncirculated. Hello, scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. How you doing? Picked up a couple interesting things recently. I just covered the fact that found a star note in my change today. 3rd one in about a month. Been pretty lucky finding them lately. This, though, doesn't look real good. It is the Diana in Prince of Wales and Lady Diana marriage coin. It's neat, but it's not real collectible. This was kind of cool here, though, because this particular coin, where it's from, I'd never heard of this country before getting this coin last week or whatever it was. It has a sea turtle on it, 10 rupees. They're island type nation out in the probably about 1,000 miles off of Africa in the Indian Ocean. And apparently it's a tourist destination. A lot of people go there. Well, maybe not a lot, but people go there for like a tropical paradise. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, that's pretty much what I had to talk about. The rest of this stuff is nothing too special. But when you can get a fractional silver and it's a Disney theme, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. It's 1/20th of a gram or ounce, 3/9 fine silver. It's kind of neat. Usually you pay a pretty big premium with this kind of stuff, but the coin dealer I go to, I buy a lot of stuff, so he said, I'll sell it to you for $2. And I said, okay. $2 isn't so bad. I mean, it would still make a $40 ounce if you had 20 of them and sold them that way, but which is a little high, but not too bad for just buying a single piece. But I hope that everyone has a good day today, because I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and talk at you later. But yeah, thanks, Bottle Top Band. I hope you have a good afternoon too. But that's pretty much all I got today. So hope everyone has a good day, and we'll talk to you again soon.